Hi guys, I'm Pete from Pinnacle Training Center. Today we're going to go over some ways that we can stretch out our hip flexors. We're going to do these in two ways. We're going to do it just moving our legs and then moving our legs and arms together. These are good stretches for people that may be at work all day and they're sitting down all day, may do a lot of sit-ups, or for a number of different reasons are just real tight in this whole general area. So all you need is, if you have a box or anything that you can prop your leg up on, that's perfect. If not, you can use just the ground as well. Also we would need a doorway or something that we can hold on to. So I'm going to use this box right here. All I'm going to do is place my foot up on it, place the other foot back. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to keep my chest up and right, keeping this leg as straight as possible the whole time. Just leaning forward to where I feel a nice stretch all the way up through here and coming back, just nice and dynamic. So after I get through a number of reps here, where I'm going to go next is I'm going to do the same type of thing, except I'm going to move side to side now to open up my hips even more. So I'm going to lean in to where I feel that same stretch I was feeling the first time, except now, when this gets as tight as possible, I'm going to swing my hips side to side. I can imagine that I'm trying to touch sides of the walls. Good. So the last one we're going to do here, all still on the same leg, is now I'm going to rotate. So I'm going to come down, I'm going to keep my back leg straight still, but you can see I'm rotating in one direction. And I'm just going to find some nice big circles. As you can see, my hips are moving in a circular motion. So like algebra, what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So I was rotating, going clockwise, so now I'm going to go counterclockwise, rotating in the other direction. Perfect. So when you get done with that, you can shake out your legs a little bit, do the other leg. The last part we're going to do here are the same exact movements, but now I'm going to incorporate my arms, because I was really just stretching this part, but I want to stretch all of this because I have a whole bunch of muscles in my core and all throughout my legs that attach to my hips. So to really open up my hips and everything around it, we want to get everything working together. So I'm going to come into the same position, just propping my leg up on something if I can, bringing my back leg back, trying to keep it nice and straight. So that same movement we're going to do again, that where we're going forward and back, except this time when I go forward, I'm going to reach way back. And when I reach back, I should feel a nice huge stretch all the way through my tummy, down through this general front hip area. So just going back and forth a couple times. Now I'm going to do the same thing, and through all the next variations of this, we always want to go forward and back nice and dynamically. So I'm going to keep one hand on my doorway, one hand up. I'm going to go forward, reach over my head with my left arm. Then I'm going to switch hands, and now I'm going to bring my right arm over my head. Always going forward. As you can see, my hips are now moving side to side. So we want our hips not only opening up, but we want to get them moving in different directions to where we can really open everything up. So last but not least, we're going to come back to our right arm, and now I'm going to keep going forward and back, but I'm going to reach across my body in a turning motion. So going forward, trying to reach as far across my body as I can, coming back. As you can see, my hips are rotating. Very last one, I'm going to switch hands, just like algebra. What we do to one side, we got to do to the other. We're going to rotate the other way. Good. So these are hip flexor stretches that can help open you back up, maybe after doing some sit-ups, after doing deadlift, after doing squats. They're also good exercises to help get you ready to get into those exercises. Very commonly, people have problem keeping their chest up, because if I'm really tight here, then it's going to naturally suck me down. But if this is stretched and nice and open, I can keep my chest up. So thank you, try it out. Hopefully this stuff works for you.